Mimosa Beach at Umami Burger, and you can see behind me how surfing is a part of the culture everywhere.
Get my arm half trapped
Okay,
in
where
the
have you been surfing?
wetsuit. Oh, just off of Venice Boulevard.
And were there any waves?
Not really. It was kind of flat. You're just kind of laying on your back or laying on your stomach the whole entire time. But there were a few.
Do
But
you surf anywhere else where you don't have to wear a wetsuit?
Huntington Beach.
Really? You don't have to wear a wetsuit?
You don't have to. Like, I don't wear a wetsuit down there usually, but now since the winter and especially if the swell's coming from the north, then I'll have to put on a wetsuit.
Okay. Say hello.
Aloha!
Say hello.
Aloha.
I'm here in front of the Venice Beach Recreation Center. You can see behind me solid 24-inch face, Hawaiian style, 1 foot. We've got a bunch of people out here dressed in their wetsuits. They look like seals catching these waves. But do they seem like they're having a lot of fun? They do seem like they're having a lot of fun. And now we'll go check out the Huntington Beach sites. What's the most interesting item in your opinion here in the International Surf Museum?
Actually, it's really the stone here at the municipal pier. It was the original stone from the pier.
We're here at Huntington Beach at the Surfing Walk of Fame. They just celebrated their 50th anniversary a few years ago. Some of the early honorees were Linda Benson and Jack Haley. They've also honored Shane Beshin, Sonny Garcia, Kelly Slater, and who are some of the other Hawaiian surfers they have here?
Andy Irons, Buffalo Kealana, Eddie Aikau, Rail Sun, among others as well.
And out of those, who is your favorite?
Probably Andy Irons.
Cool.
Here we're still at the Surfers Walk of Fame in front of Jack's Surfboard Shop in Huntington Beach. We're standing right above Buffalo Kealana's plaque, amazingly famous guy. But TJ, what do you know that's also famous about Buffalo?
I know that you worked with him at Makaha in the summer of 1969.
Working for the city and county of Honolulu as a lifeguard. Hey Buff, how you doing?
The Walk of Fame here is sponsored by Mike of Jack Surf back here.
And now we're gonna go across the street to Huntington Surf and Sport and check out what they have on their sidewalk. And now we are in front of Huntington Surf and Sport, the Hall of Fame, where we see handprints and footprints of famous surfers throughout history. Here we have the plaque of Laird Hamilton. We can see that as his handprint, he put the double shaka.
I'm Caitlin Metcalf, and this is TJ Metcalf reporting from the Huntington Beach Pier at the Surfers Walk of Fame. We're just concluding our tour, and TJ, do you have any last thoughts?
Yeah, I think we should have one of these on the strip of Waikiki.
Just kind of like the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Here I am with my cousin Caitlin on the famous Huntington Beach Pier, home of the U.S. Open of Surfing. This is one of the most famous tour stops for the ASP, and they surf right here.
My favorite part of this tour is that they usually have parties with like 50,000 people and massive fights.
There's only one more thing that would make this trip even better. Having my younger brother Timmy right next to us.
We miss you, Timmy.
Behind me, you see one of the many Duke's restaurants up and down the California coast. It surprises me, however, that there are more Duke-related things here in California than there are back home in Hawaii.